Hey, what's up, y'all? I said a long ass time ago, even a couple years ago, that I was maybe not a couple years ago, like a year ago or something like that, that I was gonna start doing videos like this. What really grinds my gears, and I never really got to them. So I'm finally getting to one of them now, just because I've been thinking about it and shit. And this one is gonna be talking about fake, fake people and stuff. You know. Fake people are the worst type of people. Like like one of my buddies and stuff like that recently. I'm not gonna like drop his name and stuff and expose him because that's just a shitty thing for me to do. But yeah, like this dude that I met actually through my fucking YouTube account and stuff like that because of my covers and stuff. Now I'm not talking to and I'm never going to talk to again just because he's a fucking piece of shit and he's a fucking traitor. Like, anytime that I get into a little argument or something like that with another friend of mine, he has to stop talking to me. And it's like, it's not your fucking issue to, like, stop talking to me because of other people. And it's just bullshit. Like, there's too many shitty people in this world. And it makes me sad. Like, there's so many friends that I have lost over time just because they're fake. And, it's just sad as hell. And I don't know, it's just pissing me off, it just really makes me sad. But, yeah, sorry, I'm like, paying attention to this game and trying to talk at the same time is kind of hard. I'm gonna pause it for a second. But, yeah, I don't know, it's just, I've lost so many different friends throughout time and stuff. I used to go to this local venue in my area called the Warehouse. I still go there every once in a while. I actually have planned to go to one or two shows after Christmas time. They have like a couple shows going on and stuff that I have planned. And I still talk to a couple people that play in bands and stuff like there. But I used to talk to almost everyone in every band that played there. And now the only people I talk to is a good friend of mine, Dakota. I still talk with my friend Amber and stuff like that. I've known her for years, and she's actually the main reason that I went to the Warehouse, because her old band, Misadventures, played there and stuff like that. She's like, hey, you should come to the Warehouse and check out my band's show. And just after seeing their shows and seeing other bands play there and stuff, it just got me hooked. But there's just a lot of people, I'm not naming names, I won't, but there's just a bunch of people that go there that I don't talk to because they were fucking really cool and stuff like that and acted real. And then I started hearing from other people in the area, oh yeah, this person has been saying bad stuff about you behind your back, or this person has been talking shit about your vocal covers. They say that they tell you to your face, oh yeah, you're a good vocalist. I love, like, subscribe to your channel and I love, like, your vocals and shit. And then they'll talk back and forth to each other and, like, make fun of my fucking videos and say, yeah, Cameron fucking sucks at singing and blah blah blah. It's like, bro, it's like, I just make my fucking shit for fun. Like, I personally think, and this isn't even like an egotistical bragging thing, I think that my vocals over the years, especially my screaming and especially my singing recently, has gotten a lot better. I mean, if you go back and watch any of my vocal covers, like from when I first started to even like 3, 4 years ago, most of the time I wouldn't even sing any songs that had clean singing in it because my singing voice just wasn't good. Like, my voice was always crack when I even tried to sing a little high. I just couldn't sing anything. And now there's some songs that I can sing pretty well that actually surprise me. And that's why a lot of my newer vocal covers that I do, have clean vocals, or I even do some songs and stuff that are just all clean vocals instead of just screaming. Like, don't get me wrong, my main strong point vocal wise is doing metal vocals, and it always probably will be. But I'm gonna keep constantly working on my singing voice too. And, just hearing that people in the area, especially people that said they were my friends and loved my vocals, were going around talking shit, like, just pissed me the fuck off. And I don't understand, like, we're almost in 2023, like, how people just can't be fucking real. But that's the thing. And instead of people, like, you finding more and more real people in this world, as time goes on, you just keep finding more fake pieces of fucking shit human beings. And that fucking pisses me off. Like, I just wish people could just be fucking 100%. Like, I don't know why people can't. Like, I I think everyone a little bit has to beat around the bush, especially with certain people. Because if you're 100% honest to everyone all the time, then there is sometimes where you will get into fights. And that's the same with me. Like, I do beat around the bush sometimes like everyone else does, but I'm also pretty much honest. Like, if one of my friends or something like that is doing shit that is annoying or shitty or pissing me off, I'll be straight up. But most of the time, I'm not like an asshole about it or something like that. I'm just like, hey, bro, like, you've been doing this and this, which is kind of like a little shitty or a little fucked up. Like, can you just like stop doing this or just like watch yourself or whatever? Most of the time, my friends are like, oh, yeah, sorry, man. I'm not even realizing that I'm doing that thing, or be like, oh, yeah, no, that's fine and shit. But then there's other people where you just like bring up the smallest little thing, something that shouldn't even piss them off. What? And then they're just like, oh, fuck you, and they don't want to talk to you. Like, one of my friends that's a girl and stuff like that I've been friends with like a year or a little bit longer. Once again, like I said, I'm not going to name any names because, especially on YouTube public, for all these people to watch and listen to, I don't want people like knowing these people, even though I wouldn't be using last names, but still. I have people on my YouTube that I know around my area, and I don't want them going around, oh yeah, Cameron was saying this and this about this person. Like, but yeah, like a good friend of mine, we just stopped talking a couple days ago because she's just, like, don't get me wrong, I have really bad anxiety and depression and shit myself too. But every day this chick would be posting on fucking Facebook her TikTok or Snapchat, something, sharing all these annoying ass depressing TikToks every fucking day, and she'd post multiple of them throughout the day. And it got just so fucking annoying and sickening for like most of the time when I had her on Snapchat, I had to mute her stories on Snapchat so I couldn't see that shit. But then every once in a while, I'd say mute stories, and I'll just see, oh, maybe she actually posted something else. Maybe she posted a picture of her and her fucking boyfriend or something like that, or her and her cat. And I'd go in there, and almost every fucking time, it would just be some annoying ass fucking cringy TikTok or some depressing shit. So I messaged her. I was like, hey, can we talk? And she's like, sure, what's up? And I'm like, you need to like seek some fucking help or talk to a therapist or something, because like every fucking day I check your Snapchat stories, it's always some depressing bullshit. And I get it, people are going to be depressed and stuff like that, but when you were posting stuff every day, like, there's really something wrong with your fucking head, and you need to get on some right depression meds to help out, or you need to fucking go into the hospital and like seek actual help. And then also there was another thing. This girl just told me recently that she fucking broke her streak of like a year and a half or more, like that, or around that time, like a year or something like that, of not self-harming. She just told me, yeah, no, it was a couple days ago that I self-harmed again, and I'm like, feel really bad about it and stuff. So it's like, I was just trying to, be a nice person and be like, hey, you told me that, and you're always posting about this, like, you should go in and get and seek help and stuff before you fucking kill yourself or something like that. And she goes off on me, oh, Cameron, you're a fucking asshole. I think I know myself and shit like that more than anyone else. I'm okay. I'll be alright. I don't need to go get any help. You don't fucking tell me what to do and all this shit. I'm just like, okay, you're one of my best friends and you have been for around a year or more now. Like, I'm just worried about you. And she fucking deletes me and blocks me on Snapchat. It's like, really, bitch? Like, you were a great friend for a whole year, and now I'm just worried about you and saying, not even saying you need help, but just saying you should. If you start getting even worse and you keep acting how you've been, you should go and seek help or at least talk to a therapist or something. And she just pretty much tells me, like, no, like, go fuck yourself. You're an asshole. It's just, and then I actually made a video about this before when I instated this in an old video, but then I deleted it because it was a very toxic video, and that was back in my times where I was just super angry at these people and shit. But years ago, once again, I won't name names, but I dated this girl, and I named all the names. I fucking name dropped everyone in that video, and that was the main reason I dropped or deleted that video. But yeah, I did this girl who kind of like my friend that I was just talking about was a really good friend of mine for years, and I always had a crush on her, and I asked her out a couple times, and she would always deny me and reject me and stuff because she's like, Cameron, I love you, but I love you like a brother, like a friend. And then just out of nowhere, you know, when we used to go to all these warehouse shows, she just started telling me, she's like, yeah, I think I fucking love you. And I'm like, what do you mean? She's like, I love you. And I was like, oh, so you want to date? And then we dated for like a couple months, and that was the worst fucking relationship I ever had in my life. And after me and her broke up, this stupid bitch goes and tries to get me mad and stuff like that, and goes and dates, back at that time, my best friend. So this stupid fucking cunt that I was dating goes and ruins a friendship that I had with one of my best friends and makes up all these lies about me, saying that I'm abusive and a piece of shit, gets together with him and turns my best friend against me, which is kind of funny because there's this Bozzy song called Honest, and one of the lines in it, what the fuck, gotta pull up the lyrics and stuff like that. Honest, Bozzy. Read it off. God damn it, fucking phones. I hate how fucking slow phones are sometimes. Where the fuck is it? Yeah, so the pre-chorus for Honest by Bozzy is, and the fucked up part is I gave y'all the intro, that was my dude, why'd you gotta pick him though? I was selfish in the way that I acted, now you doing things just to get a reaction. Yeah, I wonder if he's there with you now fucking you like I used to. I know you think about all the things we did when he's with you. Do you feel no shame? Does he make you feel the same? Could we have got what we wanted? Oh, if we had just been honest. Like, bro, like, I remember the first time, like, when I heard that song, like, you know how certain people and stuff like that, they say, oh, I swear this song was literally written about me. Anytime I listen to that song, I feel like it was written